that much progress because I got stuck playing cards against a random guard in Lindblom that took like 7 of my cards, and I got very frustrated. But hey, that's in the past. I should probably do this, right? Okay. There we go. And there's the music. My controller wasn't on, that's why I was very confused for a second there. But yeah, here we are. This is our party. This is the party I'm rocking with right now. And honestly, thinking about the characters that I have, we have to seek revenge, exactly. This is probably my favorite party so far in the game. I mean, I also really like Dagger. I don't really care about Amaranth that much. And Kina is funny, but it's the Blue Mage curse, right? It's just so much effort to get a Blue Magey character up to, like, speed. That it's kind of a hassle. But yeah. We have something very important to figure out. Why the fuck do the Black Mages help Kuja? That's like the cliffhanger that we stopped on last time. So it apparently took the characters way longer than I anticipated to think of, oh yeah, we know where they are, we can just go there. Check it out. Let's see. Black Mage Village. Looks like nobody's here. Where did they go? I'm gonna go look around. Was the freaking synth pop track also here last time? I'm not sure, actually. Hello, owl. Go! Let's split up. Yeah, always a good idea. Though I do have to say, I do like... It's a really simple thing regarding, like, character growth, but... Like, Vivi at the beginning of the game would have never taken the initiative. Never. Even, like, 10, 15 hours in. Vivi would have never taken the initiative of just being like, I'm gonna look around. I'll find out what's happening here. And I love that he now is so far in his character development that he has agency. And just does that. Now, whether it's smart... that's written in a different book. But hey. At least... he is an active character. It's locked. Well, you're a thief, aren't you? Do something about it then. It might have been this music. It sounds so weird, but I think that's what I thought about last time as well. Yeah, absolutely no one's here. No, that's just the ladder. But what if the good shit's hidden behind here somewhere? Like there. Well, I mean, money is money. But we need the mages for Ramu. We do. I mean, not necessarily. I mean... maybe I've just lost him. It is what it is. At least the cat's still there. The cat and the owl are still here. I love, by the way, that the... I don't think I mentioned it last time. I think you can see it better on this screen. that the huts look... Whoop, that was too far. That the huts look like black mages. But they gave them little, like, smiley mouths. But when you see, like, the flared down, like, straw roof and the elongated windows, it looks like... kind of looks like black mages. Oh, there's someone. This thing. You know, this game... I've said it a couple of times. It looks all cutesy for the most part, and then it just has insanely disturbing... some insanely disturbing themes and imagery. And some of that, like, disturbing imagery is right in your face, like the freaking giant mouth. Or, the queen taking a Bahamut nuke to the face. But something that's subtle, kinda subtle, but really creepy, at least to me, is this thing. Look at this. That's horrifying. I don't know. I guess we find out what's happening around here. Where is everyone? They went away with Kuja. 2 other guys stayed behind. They're probably at the Chocobo Shack. Why? Why did they go with him? They learned about our lifespan. We can live only for a given amount of time. Kuja said he knew how to extend our lifespan, so everyone followed him. He's lying. I bet he's lying. Look what he's done to us. He's been using us, treating us like puppets. Maybe we are just puppets created to serve humans. Come on, that's nonsense. Where did they go? I can't tell you that. I can't betray them. Then why didn't you go with them? You said the other 2 guys are in the Chocobo Shack, right? Man, Vivi's like full of energy. But Vivi, the door's locked. Or are you just going to burn down the door? Hello, is anyone there? Vivi. Please open the door. It's born! Oh. Wait! Okay. Good for you, I guess. My god. Finally. Finally. Hooray! Hooray! I still can't believe it. Yeah. It's so goddamn cute. I don't understand. Why are you here? Also the freaking... Holy shit, what other, like, long snout chocobos in the background here? We're here to look after the chocobo. At first we were gonna go with everyone, but someone had to stay behind to look after the chocobo egg, so we stayed. We kept the egg nice and warm by putting a lot of hay over it. Can't wait to show him to everyone. I gotta be so happy. We have to come up with a name. What's happening to me? Feels strange. Me too. Aww. What a cute little chocobo. You stayed behind because you were worried about the chocobo egg. I don't know. I wanted to follow Kuja because I was so scared of dying. But I couldn't. I felt like I was leaving something important behind. I want to ask you something. What is it? Am I gonna stop pretty soon too? I don't know. Kuja said the prototype built before us would last longer. But I'm gonna stop eventually. I was really confused when my grandpa died. He told me, Vivi, no need to be sad. So I told myself I can't be sad. That's why I felt confused again when I heard that everyone was stopping around here. I didn't know what to do or what to feel. But when I saw Dagger crying when her mom died, I wasn't confused anymore. I was sad. If I were just a puppet, I never would have felt that way. Mr. 288, we aren't puppets. I know we aren't. I hate him. I hate Kuja. He's turning people into puppets just to kill people. Or everyone into puppets. If it weren't for him, I know everyone would understand someday. It's not fair. It is really good reasoning, yeah. Vivi's smart. I mean, Vivi is the Black Mage. He is the character that should have the most intelligence. Kuja's secret palace is on the eastern side of this continent. It's buried under quicksand. You'll need a ship to get there. Thanks. I hope we can become strong like you someday. Vivi has so much on his mind. Unlike me, he's fighting so hard. That would have changed after I met Zidane. Once I ascended to the throne, I knew I had to change. But nothing has changed. I'm so helpless. Wow. Wow. That guy where you're listening to. That crybaby sure has come a long way, don't you think? Dagger? Are you alright? Don't worry too much. Vivi has his own way of dealing with things, and you have yours. Come on, cheer up. We'll beat up Kuja, and you'll get your voice back in no time. Zidane! Something wrong? Okay, let's get going. Mr. 288 said Kuja's palace is buried under quicksand, right? Yeah, we're taking the ship to the eastern side of the continent to get there. But what about the chocobo, baby? We just left it there? Can I play the chocobo? Oh no. It can fend for itself now. Hi. He's so cute. I know he is. Oh, I'm going to take your Jizzle greens. Well, let's see. You know how much I like starting in this game. Yeah, hi. Yep, hi. As it should be. Well, it was a draw. And I didn't see Ramu. But the thing is... like, if I see Ramu, I also have to win him. Like, I have to conquer him. That's also difficult. I think both of those are no longer here. We have 288, 34, and this is like 111 or something. I realized that I have to look more at that I only attack, like, I need to look at the defensive value in combination with the ladder. That does make it easier. Oh, it was not perfect. Alright, oh, who are you? Yeah, he's 33. So he's not, both of those are no longer here. It is what it is. This is a shit map. Yeah. Ah, well, it is what it is. Oof. But I wanted to take the chocobo. I would have named him Boko. Like the chocobo in Final Fantasy V. Final Fantasy V is such an underrated Final Fantasy. I mean, it's been so long since I played it. But I just like it. This is not what I wanted to do. You waited some in case of Davy, but you need it. You need it. Of course you do. Now just get it. Quick little drink. Let's see. I was very confused in English for quite a while with the word dinner, because sometimes it seemed to refer to different meals of the day. But apparently it is because dinner has pretty much always has been used for the most important meal of the day. And for most of the time, and for most people, that meal was the midday meal, what we now call lunch. So that's why it has been called dinner. But since now, or like for the last 150 years, the shift has been made due to like industrial revolution, people usually like eating in the evening, that is now called dinner. While we call what was formerly often known as dinner, we call lunch. And that's why there's also this word supper, which specifically meant like late meal. That's not an issue we have in Germany, because if you literally translate our names for the like 3 main meals of the day, it's early piece, as in the piece you eat. midday meal and evening meal. Or rather like midday food and evening food. We just have some very like literal like descriptors for things. I know that a lot of people who do not speak German love that we call that the literal translation of a plane is fly stuff or fly thing. And I think that's funny too, but it is what it is. Yeah, exactly. Fly thingy. What else would you call it? It thing but fly. I don't know what's so complicated about that. Drive thing? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. I don't know. It's literally the same thing. I don't know why I didn't make that connection immediately. It's so fascinating. Sometimes how things just diverge. But then again, there are like some German words that just get taken as like loan words. Like how, even though most people in English say kindergarten, as if it were written with a D, it's written like we write it in German. It's Kindergarten with a T. And I don't know why specifically that one got adapted as a loan work into English. Well, I'm pretty sure the classically referring to people when you say Dichter und Denker we're all dead at the time. Well, I guess I don't know. But I think most of what you like most people would probably say like Goethe and Kant. And both of those would have been dead when cars and planes came around. I guess you could make an argument for like Hegel. Kant. You could make an argument for Hegel, which is also a really funny word to use for penis. I just said penis in German because it fits. But it's the name of a philosopher. Oh hey, antlion. Okay, nice sound effect. My friends and I used to... my friends and I used to say that. But it's just a thing that our friend group has done. Hi, Carbuncle. Oh, I got an achievement. Summoned Carbuncle. Kira, please. Wait, did I just fuck myself? Does Carbuncle do reflect? Or does he do... I guess we find out now. Does he do reflect or does he do... He absolutely does do reflect. Hi. You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome, Antlion? Well, it's a good thing I save so often, right? I very much did not anticipate this fight to be difficult because I fought the Antlion before, so I was like, oh, there's gonna be, like, no biggie. I always think that Carbuncle is... it's defensive. And I mean, it is defensive. But it's not shell, it's reflect. Which sucks when you want to heal yourself. That happens to me at least once in every single Final Fantasy. Has to happen. Yeah, well, goodbye. Let's try that again, shall we? Unless Aiko can somehow pull this off. Well, goodbye. And let's pay attention this time. It's tradition, it really is. Like one of the first fights after coming back to a game, I have to underestimate, not pay attention because I'm reading chat or thinking about something else. Like how Hegel is a fantastic word for penis. And then this just happens. But now I know that he has a spell that he uses immediately that pretty much drops all of my party to 1 HP. It really isn't. It's a fantastic... excuse me, it's a fantastic word for it. Let's use Detect. Carries Ether. Carries High Potion. Carries Anointment. Well, okay, I don't need to steal. Yeah, do your shit so I can heal. I still haven't looked at most of these. What the fuck is Annoy? I mean, I guess I can wager a guess what Annoy does. I'm drinking! Stop! Stop the count! Mental break. Reduces enemy magic defense. That sounds good. I also forget that I can just hit select in this on this screen. Let's try bio. So what does this do? Draws out hidden power, causes trouble, sacrifice yourself to heal. By luck, huh? Amazing. I guess I didn't get lucky. There we go. What is the stinky cloud? That was horrible XP. What? Oh, the sticky cloud is blind. And this, what is this? I guess distress? Is it trouble? It is trouble. Distress is Persona. Wrong game. Wrong franchise. I'm very Persona 3 enamored right now, as you can tell. But that doesn't mean that everything has to be Persona 3. Some things can also be Persona 2. Or even Persona 5. I haven't played 4 yet, though. I'll probably wait for revival. Was that cloud where the antline was? Well, I guess I killed one, but... Is it another one? Maybe I have to go in when the sand cloud is there. I don't know why I didn't wait to heal. It's the same thing that happened last time. I kind of forgot how funny that was. It's been a while. It's such a funny summon. Also because it's supposed to be familiar, but we don't see the wolf anymore. We just see the fist. Oh, goodbye, Sino. I'm only fighting here because they said that the castle was under the sand. So that's why my guess is that I have to, like, somehow go, like, do something here. Go under the sand. Stop! Make sand. There we go. The thing is, for how annoying these things are to fight, they give like nothing. They give like actual shit. Like no XP and AP. I don't know why I didn't just use a tent. Oh, right. I have to. Well, I mean, I can definitely... You all know... Blind immunity, right? Bright Eyes? Was it that? Prevents darkness? Prevent stop. I guess you don't. Well, Vivi, you're out of luck. You also don't. Huh. I feel like that was one of the things that pretty much everyone had learned by now. Well, I guess not. He's now a man-eater, yeah. Maybe there's something else here? Let's just go around for a second. Let's look at this one. There are 4 sinkholes. And you can just occasionally see like a tuft of like dust. And I waited until there was no tuft to go in. So maybe I have to go until there is one? Or maybe it's not even there at all. But I mean, there's absolutely nothing else here. Hi. Shaihulut? Is that you? Okay, well, at least it doesn't reduce me to, like, I don't know how low. I was waiting for the same thing to happen. I think I want to take Auto Potion off. I just forget it the entire time. Also, I defended with Zidane, which was definitely not planned. I just hit the wrong button. Yeah, they're like little grabby arms. Ico Trans. Double white, but I don't want to cast double white. Well, I guess she does. She probably has, like, a damage spell that is not a summon. Oh, I don't like how the mouth, like, protruded outwards. Look, that gave, like, 10 times the amount of XP. Don't say that. I don't want to hear that. Oh, I will. I want to get rid of Auto Potion. Loudmouth. I mean, that's probably more important for you, right? Oh, wait. No, it's not. This is more important for you. It has to be something with the sinkholes. I'm almost sure of that. I mean, not in like a... in a literal translation. But they're probably like antiquated words for sex in English that I can't really think of one right now. MP? What is MP attack? The fuck? I'm pretty sure it's not the fuckery. Is it a one of these? It's not. Uses own MP to raise attack power. That sounds like it would drain my MP in a very short amount of time. Okay, let me save one more before I engage the frickin' sinkholes again. Okay, what are we thinking? Wait for the frickin' sand cloud. If it even occurs on the sinkhole that you're waiting at. The looks god? Is that over looks maxing? Looks godding? You're eating and typing. Well, I mean, we can't all be winners. Hiya! Jesus Christ. For a character that was absent for so long, Steiner definitely feels like he wants to go in and pull his weight. Well, never mind then. Do you have a Suna? You don't. You desperately need a Suna, lady. He's older and more trained, but he hasn't been, I mean older, I guess. For the longest time, since he was so low, he was actively worse than my other characters. But now he hits like the dump truck that he has for a butt. Jesus Christ. Stop! There we go. I don't think I have an anti-confused ability. Do I? And if I do, what would it be? Body temp. Prevents freeze need. Oh, level up fast. I should probably do that. Prevent stop. That's not the same thing, though. That's not really that important. Gamble defense. I don't care. Okay. Where is level up? There we go. Wait, clear-headed is probably what it is. Prevents confusion. Can I get 5 points somewhere? But that's really good, though. Nah. Let's keep it like that. But... well, first off, heal, please. Heal yourself and Steiner, please. Do you not have something that gives you Isuna? Is there not anything that teaches you Isuna? Ability up. Phoenix. I guess not. Now I waited for the cloud. It's probably just, it's the same thing. They really didn't give me, like, more to go on. How did you miss that? Also, why do I keep forgetting that he has a counter? You can, I mean, if I'm, look it up please, and if I'm like completely off track, you can give me a hint. That would be nice. Because I really don't want to spend a lot more time fighting these bastards. How to look it up though? I mean, we're, you can look up a walkthrough. We are after the, we're looking for Kuja's palace, is what they said. There we go. After returning to the Black Mage Village. That's a freaking pyramid ass tent. Oh, wrong button. Sorry, mate. There we go. It didn't revive him. Ah, well. Oh, what the fuck? Also, it doesn't heal. It's Outer Continent, yeah. It didn't give back. It restores everyone's HP and MP, but apparently it doesn't restore it fully, like at least. Yeah, Steiner's also not fully healed. Huh. Oh, also you all have freaking. There you go. I seem to be on the right track. I do hope so. I don't think I need jelly. Demi's done now. High tide. It's high tide. There's signs that can tell you if the pit is with an antline or without. Oh, there's one where there's absolutely no. That's what. Yeah, that's what they mean. There's one where there never was a freaking dust cloud. That's the one that I was literally waiting on. Like, I was like, the dust cloud doesn't appear here. Weird. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go in. There we go. Thank you. I knew you'd come. Where's that from? Ah, it's Elden Ring. It's Gideon Ofnir. I knew you would come. Everything is going according to cake. It's such an old ass meme that I'm still referencing. A lot of people probably don't even know what I'm referring to. Zidane, wake up! Yeah. Sid, where the heck are we? As long as I know, yeah, my main goal is always to amuse myself. If other people get amused, that's just a happy byproduct. But the joke I make for myself. Good question. I wish I knew. After I fell into the quicksand, everything went dark. That's all I can remember. Me too. When I woke up, I was in this room. Oh yeah, where is everyone? I don't know. I hope they're all right. Come on, we just had the Elden Ring quote. Now we have Skyrim. Oh, you're finally awake. Hi, Ralof. It's been a while. That voice, it's Kuja. I'm so happy to see you again. You rat bastard. Where are my friends? Zidane, please, that's insensitive. You know literal rat people. My, aren't we feisty today? No need to worry about them. Their room's not unlike yours. Oh yes, by the way, I should probably enlighten you as to your current situation. Is that lava? I'm sure that even your feeble mind can grasp what would happen if you were to take the plunge. Kuja, you're dead! Oh dear. Was it something I said? Either way, now that you're aware of your predicament, I'd like you to do a tiny little favor for me. I'll let your friends live if you say yes. Is it the fucking... There's this kind of famous test, or I guess riddle, whatever you say. It's also something you could ask like very, very early on in Baldur's Gate 2, for example. You and someone else are in cells. You can't communicate with one another. And you both have a button in your cell. And if neither of you press the button, both of you die. If only one of you presses the button but the other one doesn't, I can't get it. I can't really get it together. But it's like you both have to press the button at the same time for them to get free. It's something like that. I used it in a pen and paper adventure myself years ago. It's a really cool puzzle. I need to look it up how it really works. I mean, it's not a puzzle because there isn't really an answer for it. It's more like a test of character. I guess if I say never, he just drops all of us into lava and it's game over. Damn it, I don't have a choice. Very good, you've chosen wisely. First, step outside. Nice interior design. I love it when villains have a sense of style and also of like they appreciate handiwork and the local economy, because they do get like architects and craftsmen and artists and handyman, probably locally, to outfit their under desert secret castle. Make it look beautiful, you know? It's a press one situation, but it's not like... I mean, I guess when you put it in like a pen paper context that doesn't have that like rigid possibilities of actions, then you can try to like find workarounds. But in the like, I mainly know it from like Baldur's Gate 2. Like in the very first 10 minutes of the game, a genie asks you that question. And all I know is that I've always answered, I press the button regardless. And he always says, ah, yes, a man of action. I appreciate it. Then you find this action also enjoyable, and then he spawns like 7 enemies. Oh man, we do need to find some time to play Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 eventually. I promise it's fun. I said, I need you to look after the others. Fine, I won't let you down. And you come back safe? Yeah, I will. See ya. Nice froggy man. I mean, look at this. He had like... people carve these dragon statues. Beautiful. Eventually, yeah, it'll take a lot of time, so... We'll see when we do it. Not these guys again. Stand between the 2 black mages. No, I get spaghettied. Welcome to my humble abode. Just cut to the chase and tell me what the hell you want. My, we're upset, aren't we? Well, this is your errand. I want you to go somewhere and bring something back for me. So tell me what it is already, you demon. You demon. Nice one. I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Surely you haven't forgotten that I hold your friends' lives in my hands. This is a good villain track. This is a good villain song in the background. I don't think we have heard this one yet. Maybe we haven't, I just don't remember. But it's a good one. I'm going to send you to a place called Oilvert. Oilvert. Where's that? Oilvert is south of the Seaways Canyon on the Forgotten Continent. It really isn't my kind of place. What do you mean by that? You see, there's an anti-magic barrier around the place. And I want to send you because you're too stupid to use magic. Once there, I wanted to retrieve the... I almost read Gulag Stone. The Gulag Stone for me. What do you say? Isn't it a simple task? Very close, yeah. I'll even send you on my own luxury cruise ship, so you won't have to worry about transportation. Perhaps it's too much for you. I'd better send you with 3 of your friends just to be safe. Besides, nobody likes to fight against themselves. Never mind. Speak their names when you've chosen your partners. I'm sorry, Dagger. But I'm sticking with these. The rest of you... stay here and hold tight. I want Aiko, Steiner, and Vivi. Fine. I shall summon them. Although, Vivi can use magic. Aiko can use magic. So why can they go in? Maybe that was a horrible decision. Maybe they can't cast spells in there. We'll see. Ico. Steiner. And Vivi. We'll see, yeah, if I made a horrible, horrible mistake. Step through the door. Proceed to the center of the platform. Aren't you gonna ask us why we're doing this? No, I'd probably do the same thing if I were you. Damn. Vivi's savage. He now knows how to, like, disappoint people. He did the I'm not mad, I'm just disappointment. I'm just disappointment. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Spare me the emotional reunion scene, please. Now go stand with your friends. Ugh, sorry for the yawns. You'd better keep your promise, Kuja. Of course, you needn't worry one bit. What a bunch of idiots. Oh. I feel like we agreed to that a little too readily. Or like while we were there in his room, we could have like at least tried to stab him. I mean stab him, or step on him, or both. That must be the Hildegard 1. And both sound nice. I wonder if we will ever see Hilda. Like, she's been talked about quite a bit. I was told not to go any farther. Ah, of course. We can't use it ourselves. But I bet we eventually can. I mean, you always have to get an airship at a certain point, right? Maybe we don't get this one. Maybe we get a different airship. Hey, can we really trust Kuja? Hey, can we really trust Kuja? Hey, say something. No. They will not answer to you. Respond to our orders only, they do. Why, you backstabbing bozos? Those are slanderous words. Worse lies I've never heard. You needn't concern yourself with such things. Or an end to your friends' lives we shall bring. Damn it. You know, usually these games keep the violence pretty PG, but I would A, appreciate it, and B, find it really funny if these guys just got randomly decapitated. Yes. It's just something that I wish for. The Black Mages were originally designed just to oppress. But a strong sense of self the Black Waltzers came to possess. Would also fit the game, yeah, kinda. Always obey us, these mages do, because a strong ego they have not. These mass-produced ones start to break once we're through with our lot. Other purpose than war they have not. They have grown attached to life, yet they soon disappear. Hilarious! Nothing but toys are they here. I don't think you guys are any different. What? Rubbish! You say that the Black Mages have no souls, but you guys are pawns just like them. Am I right or what? You won't be talking so big once we're done with you. Regret those words, you will. Well, let's just take it easy until we arrive. Drive safe, alright? Those fucking bastards. Final Fantasy made one insanely good villain who's a clown. And then they were like, but what if 2 and worse? I mean, they're not terrible. They do fit their role. But they're not Kefka. But I mean, then there are a few villains who are Kefka. Kefka is legitimately one of the best, like, video game villains. Definitely the best one out of the Final Fantasy games that I've played so far. They are very well at being annoying, but that's also, like, their role. I'm pretty sure. Okay, but where on this continent am I supposed to go? They didn't really give me directions. Hi, house with legs. Armstrong. You probably burn well. Is that a cannon? Famous last words. Is that a cannon? Look at the fucking cat weather bell. Is it weather chime? What's it called? It is weird, but it's also fun. That does hurt, though. Weather vane. Yeah, you're right. And this one has a cute little cat. There we go. I love how it pretty much sits down and becomes a regular house before it dies. Now that's a lot of XP. That's like 15 times the amount I got for the freaking antlions. Ah, that's where I came from. There's nothing here. It doesn't seem like there's anyone in that direction, also. Oh no. It's London punkers. That was a pretty quick turnaround for apparently me having like first strike. I don't yet see their game plan. Oh, they have books. Interesting. Like, first they lift me in the air, and then they put me on the ground again. Oh, they call it's Jabberwocks. The Jabberwock with eyes of flame. That was like one of the very few poems that I actually once knew, like, that I could recite from memory. Pretty much the only one. I've said it before. It's not really a poem, but it kind of counts as a poem. I still know the beginning of Romeo and Juliet. Now, I read Romeo and Juliet in school in like 12th grade, I think. So that was 17 years ago. And I had to, not even from memory, but with text in hand, I had to read it or like present it to class once. And I don't know why, like what's wrong with my brain, but the beginning of Romeo and Juliet has etched itself since then into my memory. Sometimes it just happens. Yeah. Yeah, it's very close to like half my lifetime ago. Like, I know that you find it funny that I know some... That's where I came from. Quotes from, like, the Elden Ring DLC. Like, Ansbach's speech and so on. But I find it way wilder that I still remember the beginning to Romeo and Juliet. Because it's legitimately the same thing. It's just sometimes a quote burns itself into my memory. Even after like very few repetitions. And I don't know why. Yeah, that would have been that would be really useful if I could control it, but I can't. I mean, the thing, it usually happens with things that I find cool, right? And to be fair, the beginning of Romeo and Juliet has an absolute killer line, which is where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. But the rest of it is, I mean, it's great. It's Shakespeare. Shakespeare is legitimately amazing. And easy to read. That is what I feel like people usually don't realize. Same with Goethe, actually. Well, I mean, it depends on what you read from Goethe, but Faust, for example, part 1, because part 2 is a different conversation entirely. But like, Faust part 1 is, you can just read through it like really quickly without having hiccups. It's just fantastically written, and still to this day you can just breeze through it. Like, people think because it's quote-unquote highbrow entertainment, it's difficult to understand. It's absolutely not. And especially Shakespeare. It's also quite short, yeah. And Shakespeare was not highbrow entertainment. Shakespeare was entertainment for the masses. So Shakespeare not only used colloquial speech. Is it a Cactuars pass? Aye. To you as well, good sir. Yeah, Cactuars pass. But a Cactuars pass? I don't know how people say it. Ow. I hit the fucking trigger again and... Oh. Impact crushes the enemy. Yeah, that as well. Potato pass. Not only did Shakespeare use colloquial speech, Shakespeare invented like half of the English language. That's still kind of read and used today. I used to know a lot more. Like, I used to have a lot more examples ready. But one thing that I always found interesting, like, one of my favorite examples is Shakespeare invented the word elbow. He was like, I need a word for that. And it should probably fit my rhyme scheme. Because that would make it easy. So what do I call this then? I mean, it's next to the L, which is this bone here. It kind of looks like a bow. You know, when you have it like this? Right? Kind of looks like a bow if you have like the string here. Well, it's an elbow now. Or just the shape of an L, yeah, but it's not L hyphen bow. It's ELL bow. There is an argument that he may have translated it, like taken the inspiration, translated it from a different language. I'm not super in-depth, but he definitely introduced the word elbow into the English language. There's nothing here. Where do I go? Maybe it was L-bow? I don't think so. Let me go back and see if I missed something here. I mean, there is a bog there. But I don't have Kino with me. Well, no frogs. I still don't really understand the game plan of these enemies. I'm just waiting for one of them to cast like Quake or something randomly. And just absolutely destroy my party. But so far they only give me like a weird kind of novelty experience by lifting me up into the air and then putting me on the ground again. Let's see what they have. Maybe I should have been stealing from them the entire time. Carries high potion or... Okay, high potion and or. I mean, high potions are nice. Oh! Holy shit! He cast something else! He actually cast a damage spell. And that probably does way more damage when you're in the air. Which Aiko was not right now. Is he allowed to? I guess so. I was wondering when it would happen. No, they are quick as fuck. Like, he pretty much gets a turn for all of my characters. Now he was even quicker. What a weird fight. What a weird fight. There you go. Stoner and Silence. Jelly. Locomotion. Sure. It's Carbuncle. Yeah, and these down here. Okay. He didn't say in what direction on this continent the frickin' Gulag Stone is. Hi. Oh, it's Cactuars. Well. Falcon Punch! I don't think we need the big one. I think the small ones are enough. Well, good thing I saved immediately before this. Fuck. Why can't they confuse in this game? Jesus Christ! Well, I got one. 12,000 XP. I got 3 levels. And all of my friends are dead. That's a tense situation. Now let's see how much that did. Blair Surpass Plains. The names in this game. Yeah, it didn't. It healed like half, but it did give a decent chunk of MP. Yeah. I mean, I don't think we can do a lot here. I just need directions. Sounds like you've got some major problems. You sort of know where your next destination is, right? Look for oil. Oh. Yeah, if he marked it on my map, that actually kind of makes sense. Can I capture frogs without Kina? I can't. Oh, I'm sorry, Kina. No delicious frogs. Anything else here? No, it doesn't seem like it. Maybe I missed something, but I tried to go up pretty much all the time. Oh. I guess it's there. Oh. Let me see it. Let me see it again. Why didn't you fly me closer? Can you fly me closer? Oh! He sells stuff. That's nice. I didn't expect that, honestly. And since I don't have a Suna, I should probably get some of these. Yeah, sure. But why didn't they fly me closer? We always have to cross like half the continent. And they're fucking Cactuars. Everyone lied. They could do me a favor and cast that on me. Again, I'm waiting for, like, Quake. Yep, there it is. Oh, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be, though. It's a weird enemy. Donk. Nice. But yeah, I guess then they cast light and heavy on you, and also either arrow or... Wait, is it here? No, we have to go way further down. Way further south. They either cast arrow or quake. Oh, it's 4! Please. I just hit my own character. Because I pressed the wrong direction on the D-pad. Jesus, I don't want to have to save after every fight. I've hit act on Aiko like 7 minutes ago. It does work on me. Like in real life, it works on me. Jesus Christ. It's like, it's 4. It's 4. Random giant difficulty spike by introducing Cactuars. Let me guess, that was before I... Yep, that was before I shopped. There it is. Let's get like 30 of all. Well, maybe not of remedies. And then save, yeah. I also do have stuff to sell. I'm pretty sure I can sell these now. Yeah, it's sell after every fight. Because the freaking Cactuars can come and annihilate me. I forgot about the house. I forgot about the house enemy, even though it was the first one we saw. The Cactuars have completely erased that from my memory. I think the cannon does like half HP damage. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's probably kind of necessary to get my party up to speed. No, he's made of metal! Well, he's not made of metal, but he's wearing metal. I really don't like saving after every fight. They definitely get my party up to speed. They get like 1,000 needles with a lot of speed into my ass cheeks. I don't think that's noise. I think that's rather unpleasant, actually. Hello, Pass. I still forgot how to say your name. Do you have something interesting? You look like you have something interesting. In a lot of other games, Pass. I'm just going to say it Pass now. I used to say Pass. I don't know what is correct. Is a summon. High Potion, Ether, Phoenix Pinion. Soft. It's like 4 items. And we can, okay, that's the first enemy we can like freeze and then destroy. Or the first where it works. It's like acupuncture. I think if you go to an acupuncture appointment and the acupuncture therapist says, well, today I want to do the 1,000 needles in your ass cheek technique. I think you would want your money back. I think that's not a real thing. Speak for yourself. Well then, I do. I can only speak for myself. I guess I can wear this just because it's better. No king shame. Well, but I mean, there are like certain. I wanted to save. Like you can call it a kink thing, but then I wouldn't advertise it as acupuncture because it's like false equivalence. The color shift kind of hit me by surprise. Yeah, true, but again, consent and so on. I think if you want it to be a specifically kink-oriented hypnosis session, you would go to someone who specifically says it's kinky hypnosis. Needle play, but different. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you go like if you advertise it as an explicitly like a kinky thing, sure, that's different. But if you only call it acupuncture, then that's different. I don't know if it would be funny. I think it would violate, that's the word I was looking for, violate consent to a certain degree, and I don't think I'm okay with that. I mean, the idea is funny, but not it actually happening. Then again, this is like the most made-up scenario that's probably ever happened on this stream, so I don't think that's a real, like, issue in the world of acupuncture. Well, maybe it is. I don't actually know anything about acupuncture. I'm talking out of my ass again, which is very funny, considering that it could have 1,000 needles in each cheek. Yeah, well, I guess so. But you know how socially awkward people like me are? If that would happen to me, I would just be like, okay, you're the expert. If you say this will cure my crooked back, I'll trust you. That's the wrong button. We're still so far away. I guess down? Wait. Yeah, down there, down, and then towards the... Was it this way? It's hard to tell, actually. Yeah, okay. This goes that way. Makes sense, so I have to go the other way. Best for sore neck and muscles. I don't know. I'll go on record saying that I don't want to have 1,000 needles in my ass cheeks. Well, fuck me, I guess. Cactuar, consent. I just said I don't want to. But this is not okay. Don't hit your... I always press the wrong direction. Well, not always. That's like a new problem for me. Yeah, that's a good quote. I agree. See, when I go left to right, I have to go up and down, which makes sense when you look at the like thing down there. And that's actually really nice. But my first instinct is, okay, I have to go left to right because that's how they are in the actual like combat screen. And then I just hit my own character. Well, I guess I don't hit my own character because they just annihilated me again. Vivi, do something. I don't think that was what I wanted to press, but hey. Maybe. Nice. Yeah. Ah, that was quite a bit. I'll make it 2 Oil World and then that'll be it for the night. Which means I have to go this direction. Oh, that's a nice house. I'm just happy to see something that's not Cactuars. They do give a lot of XP, yeah. Right, Stoner is not... What is Stoner? Removes Petrify. That's so confusing to me that it's not... Not a damage spell like it is in 14. Matra magic? Oh! I got another one. That's a cool interaction. It's funny that we haven't had it happen at all. And then it happened on like the Catobble Pass twice on the first hit. Still afraid. Yeah, it still is. Some delicious potatoes, potato pass. Undead killer. Sure. Let's go back, even though he does way less damage with this, but we can level some stuff with it. Some abilities. Nope, that's just a patch of grass, nothing of import there. Ah, now I can't freeze you. Well, I guess maybe if I use like Blizzara. Heave! Not just damage. The random roar kind of took me off guard a bit. Ow. I mean, I guess. Jesus, that's somehow even worse when it comes to the death animation. Carbuncle, nice. I mean, ability up is good to have, so we level the other ones quicker. Oh, and we can put it on. If I have enough. That's level faster, yeah, right. Right? Save after every fight. In case of surprise acupuncture appointment. Unscheduled 1,000 needle in the ass cheeks appointment. Yeah. Oh, well, and there it is. The doctor's in. Nope. Down, please. I think it's funny. I think it's a funny quote. Jesus. Well, goodbye. You have, like, other stuff you can do. You know that, right? You apparently can confuse. You can appear. Nope. Maybe it's a count. Maybe it's a counter. Is it a counter? No, I think the right one did it as well. But only man, I guess. Maybe it's like, well, Magikarp can't do 1,000 damage. Zidane, please, you've been on standby for like 7 years. It can? It can't. There we go. When it evolves, yeah. Reverse Magikarp. I don't think that's a thing. It is now. I mean, it's funny. There was the rumor that, I don't know why I did this. I could have just used... Because I need to give her some ether anyway. I could have just used a tent. There was the rumor that Splash had like a 1% chance to deal insane damage. But it's false. But that was like the typical, like schoolyard rumor that we don't really have nowadays because you can just look up anything. Okay, there we go. It's a cannon. Maybe, I mean, we specifically don't go to schoolyards anymore. That's true. But I mean, it also doesn't really exist. Maybe it does, but probably to a, like, different degree, because I know there were a lot of, like, very, very weird rumors. Especially regarding, like, video games that no one could check. They do try to outlast smartphones, yeah, and I think that's a good thing. And they would probably... Did I save? I saved 2 times, but did I save? They will probably bring schoolyard rumors back. There we go. Now I definitely save. Okay. And this is where I will stop for the night. We will go to Oilverd and get the freaking Gulag Stone. This time it was an accident. Gulag Stone. Next time, on Wednesday. Sounds very hype. We made some good progress. Since we didn't lose any fucking cards today, for a change, we actually got somewhere, which is very nice. But yeah, seems like a good place to stop. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Highly appreciated, as usual. And yeah, let's continue this Wednesday. I feel like we're blazing through this game. This was the 15th stream. And I think we're way farther than we were on the 15th Final Fantasy VIII stream. We'll see. It's only a feeling. I'm not sure, though. Hope you have a wonderful start to your week. And hope Monday doesn't suck as much for you. And hope to see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.